Okay, we're going to replace some outlets here. We bought the Eaton brand. These happen to be made in Thailand. A lot of them are made here. So this is a multi-wire branch circuit. It's on the same circuit breaker, but the red is controlled by the switch and the black is live all the time. Hey, that screw wasn't even that tight. See how the insulation's caught under that screw head? And the copper's not under the screw head all the way around. Okay. Maui is in Hawaii. See how the insulation was caught under the screw head there? So we're going to strip this one a little longer. We'll just restrip this one a little bit longer. So since we're sharing the neutral, but it's on the same circuit, so that the bottom is controlled by the switch and the top is always live, we have to break this little tab out on the side here. So you just take your pair of needle nose pliers, hold it like that, swivel it back and forth, and that one came out kind of hard. So we might have to just cut it off this way. Gotta get it out all the way so they don't eventually start arcing in there. Okay, see how we have a nice little gap there? There, we got it open the way we need it. See how there's a nice, like a nice gap there? Okay, so we'll put our ground on our 2 whites on the silver screws. So we'll strip our number 12 wire. We'll just take a little off there so we get a nice loop around our screw. The white goes on the silver screw, which is the wide slot. Red and black go on the brass screws, which is the live side, and that's the narrow slot. And of course the ground goes on the green screw, which is that slot there. So we'll put our 2 whites on the silver screw. It doesn't matter which one you go on, the top or the bottom. I pull forward so our copper gets under the screw head all the way. Put our other white wire up here. Close the loop the direction your screw turns. Make sure it's nice and tight. We'll get our ground wire on the green screw. Always put your wire around the screw the direction your screw turns. So the red is the switched, and the black is always live. So we'll put our always live on the top, like it was. Make sure it's nice and tight. So we're going to strip this red, just take the junk off the red here. There's somebody stripped with a jackknife, so we'll just take off the bit they stripped with a jackknife so it's nice and clean. What kind of wire that is? I can open it up a little bit more so I can get the pliers in there to close it. Okay, now we can push this into our box. We'll keep our ground at the bottom. Nope, that screwdriver is worthless. And they're going to be painting in here, so we're going to not put the cover on.